Hi guys.
Hi.
We are here to bring you some news from D23. Very excited. I'm so sad we couldn't be there.
This is like a 2.5, by the way, because...
Yeah.
Just saying.
We heard some breaking news from D23 yesterday.
Dun dun dun!
And we wanted to share the highlights with you, the headlines, as well as include some pictures for those of you who maybe haven't seen some of the updates. The official name for Star Wars Land will be Star Wars Galaxy Edge. The one at Disneyland will open first, unfortunately, for us Florida people. There was no specific date given other than 2019. A lot of the things mentioned you'll see have a reoccurring trend of before 2021, because that is Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary at the Magic Kingdom.
We will be there.
I have all intentions of being there. That's something I told him when we first started dating. I was like, I'm going to be there October 1st, 2021. Second, Mickey and Minnie's Runway Railway. Wow, that's really hard to say.
Tongue twister.
Coming to Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World. The first ride to be all about Mickey. I'm excited about that. It'll be based off Disney shorts from Disney Channel and will be filled with hidden Mickeys. Extra excited about that. It's going to be where the Great Movie Ride is. So I'm excited. I like the Great Movie Ride, but it was like never one that I had to ride every time. I'm excited they're changing it. They're giving an update, especially that Mickey gets his own ride.
It's about time, too.
I know. The ride Ratatouille is coming to France and Epcot.
So I'm guessing that line for opening day is going to be longer than Frozen's ride.
It's going to be so
Calling it now.
It's going to be bad. It's going to be patterned after the one in Disneyland Paris. I love this. I'm so excited.
You're excited. I love the movie more than you do.
I've seen POV videos of the ride in Paris. I think that's the only reason it may not get such a long line, because there's already a ride of it.
Yeah, but not too many Americans travel out to Paris to go to Disney. I mean, they can go to Disneyland or Disney World. So.
That's true. A Guardians of the Galaxy ride is coming to Epcot, Future World.
Yeah.
It will not be like the Tower of Terror in Disneyland, but a whole new experience. We have friends who are obsessed with Guardians of the Galaxy.
I think everyone is obsessed except for us.
Yeah. We watched it, and, like, it was cute. I don't think I'd voluntarily watch it again.
Like, hold on. I've seen the first video, the first movie.
Yeah, we have not seen the second.
I've not seen the second one, but the first one was like... I don't remember even the character's name. Like, the lead character, I'm not a fan of the way he acts.
Star-Lord.
No, but the actors. I don't think he's that good of an actor, so when I watch really bad acting...
so much hate for that.
I'm sorry. If I offend anyone, I apologize. I'm just not a fan of the movie. If you don't know a lot of the movie releases, we have a video of all those movie releases, so make sure you guys watch that as well.
All new missions coming to Mission Space. Green mission for kids that takes you all around Earth, so I'm guessing it's very, very less intense. I don't know what they're going to do with the orange versus the green now. That I'm still confused on. If anybody has the answer to that, leave a comment down below. I was confused if they're going to take out the green and just leave the orange for adults. I wasn't sure.
If what she's saying is true, this ride's going to be for me. I mean, we go on it right now, and I get really bad motion sickness. I get slight motion sickness with this, so I'm hoping maybe it'll be a little bit less intense, at least for me. So I feel nauseous.
New table service restaurant coming to Epcot Future World that will let you dine high above looking over the park. I am excited about this.
But are you?
Can I tell you how many times I have trouble planning restaurants to go to? He's a picky eater. I have dietary restrictions. So it's very hard to find a restaurant. And with Epcot, it's funny because we talked about this the last time we went. We really only eat in World Showcase because it's like something different. We can change what we're going to eat. So we find ourselves a lot of times going to Epcot at night, multiple nights on our trips. Tron Ride is coming to Magic Kingdom.
You know what? This is such a big thing. Like all over social media, Tron, for whatever reason, hasn't been out in a long time. Like, I know there was a newer movie of it, a newer version of it, but like this is like a buzz.
Well, here's why it's a buzz. So there was never anything for Tron, and then they released it for Shanghai. So everyone was like, "Yo, what about us? You give Shanghai a nice cool ride, not us." It's gonna be next to Space Mountain. So when they first released this, everyone was like, "Oh, they're gonna take away Tomorrowland Speedway, which is a ride that was there since opening," and everyone was like, "Why are you gonna take out a ride that's been there almost 50 years, right before your 50th anniversary?" They are not taking it out. They have announced that it is staying. Disneyland Paris is opening a Marvel-inspired hotel titled The Art of Marvel. That sounds interesting to me. I'm not a Marvel person.
I like Marvel, but I'm kind of curious on where they're going to go with this.
I think they're going to do it like the kids' areas on the cruise lines where they have Iron Man, they have the interactive
I got that. I mean, from what I hear, it's a very big hit on the cruise line, so.
Yeah, so we'll see. They didn't release too much about it, or at least I didn't see they released too much about it.
Yeah, we haven't. We've been both looking on, other people's, vlogs and stuff like that.
That's not what I've seen. The unique luxury Star Wars hotel is confirmed for Walt Disney World.
I also am excited about that one. I think this is really cool. I'm a huge Star Wars person.
So we'll have to stay there. I hope they have a DVC area.
Oh, I guarantee you. Now it is. They'd be crazy if they didn't have a DVC.
It will be completely immersive, multi-day experience. So it's almost like a park in itself. It's a hotel. You'll be able to have the Star Wars experience of a lifetime. Apparently, every guest who stays there gets like a story, like a cover story. So like you are a character in the Star Wars universe, which sounds so cool to me. So like you could basically stay in the Star Wars hotel and not go into the parks.
Where's the fun in that?
I don't know. Alright, Disney Riviera will be the newest DVC property. Yay, more DVC to stay at.
I think honestly, eventually, they're going to switch everything over to DVC.
You know what? I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so. Because there are people who go, they have their once-in-a-lifetime trips. DVC is like...
Who goes to Disney once in a lifetime? You know what? I'm sorry. People who do that...
People who can't afford it.
Hook up with people who have DVC points then.
Well, it's currently the Caribbean Beach, however you say it. From what I hear, they're just going to knock out the Caribbean Beach.
Like they're going to level it?
No, like they're redoing it, but it's now going to be all DVC. There won't be regular rooms.
That kind of stinks.
That's what I've heard. They may just be adding on to it.
They've got to be adding on to it. I don't know where they would build it, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
It'd be crazy just to knock all of it down for DVC.
Point-to-point transportation to get you anywhere in the resort quicker via the minivan transportation system. So something very big going on, Josh even saw it, was Honda did a partnership with Disney where they dressed up one of their minivans as a...
Minnie.
Taking out ears. That's what it is. It's basically an Uber-type system, which I'm excited about. There have been times where I'm like, oh, I want to go, for example, to the Reedy Creek Firehouse. They have an Uber-like system.
Or if there's a lot of people, like when you're getting out of Magic Kingdom after the fireworks and you're just like, I don't want to go on a bus, I want to go home right now.
Yes.
You could probably, I'm guessing there's going to be an app where you could be like, meet me here at this time.
Well, it's pretty much Uber-like. So
that's what I'm saying, yeah.
I would do that leaving Magic Kingdom.
Well, money per money. I don't know how much they're going to charge, but...
Yeah. I would totally do that.
If I'm in a rush or I'm really tired, I would definitely do it.
And you could probably scan your Magic Band because it's Disney. Sold!
Disney, if you're listening, you need to do that. Magic Band to all those...
Sold! The Skyline Gondola system is confirmed to connect resorts near Epcot and Hollywood Studios area.
So, the internet's been a buzz about this for the last month or so, because I know Disney started filing paperwork about a month ago for this.
Yeah, they were filing permits for something very unnamed, very
No, it wasn't unnamed. They actually...
No, they didn't call it a gondola system. They just... it was called it was just labeled a transportation system, but they never labeled it, and they just showed a map. And they just had to file permits for it, and then they never confirmed anything. Then the permits were approved, and then Disney randomly started breaking ground in the areas of Epcot and Hollywood Studios. So I was like, this is where it's going, this is what it is. A new theater is coming to Main Street, USA in the Magic Kingdom. More information on what it will hold to come later down the line. Right now, the theater on Main Street, when you walk into the park, it's directly to your right if you're staring at the castle. Right now it houses a meet and greet for Mickey and Tinkerbell, as well as a ear hat shop and photo pass. my thing is if they're putting in a theater and they're calling it a theater, that they're going to have some kind of show. The Disney Dream will have a new Beauty and the Beast stage show based on the new live-action version with 2 new songs. It arrives in November. This I kind of knew about already.
I didn't know about this, but as you guys watched some of our other vlogs that we were filming in Disney, I hated the Disney cruise, and I know I'm going to get a lot of people that are come up against me and say how much all the cruise is the best thing. I'm sorry I didn't like it, but I will say this. I'm willing to give the cruise line another chance just because I want to watch this.
I'm going to say this. 2 things. Number 1, I will definitely do a Disney cruise again when we have kids.
I would do it again if I have kids.
Totally do it again if I have kids, because there are like there's a lot of family things, there's a lot of kid things that I would find something to do with my kids. And the one thing I really did like, and I should have pushed you to go to all of them, were the shows. When the shows we went to, I really enjoyed.
I enjoyed the shows. I can't knock the shows that were on there.
There will be 3 new Disney Cruise Line ships. So they announced 2 either the beginning of this year or the end of last year. They now have announced they're going to add 3. So they will have a fleet of 7 ships.
I'm hoping that they'll be sailing more out of the New York area.
I am hoping. So what Disney has been doing, and I think that is to come, what Disney's been doing is every time they build a cruise ship, it gets bigger and bigger. Now, I have seen, when we went on the cruise, I saw the cruise ship next to, it was one of Royal Caribbean's bigger ships. I want to say it was like Oasis of the Seas, it could have been Anthem of the Seas, one of those. And the Disney cruise ship, although we were on the biggest ship in the fleet, it
was tiny.
Bitty.
Yeah, it really was. It was a lot smaller.
So I'm really, really hoping Disney does something bigger. It does something with more things on the ship, because if they have more things on the ship, we'll definitely go again. And now I know for his dietary restrictions to email them ahead of time.
Yeah,
that was the biggest thing with him, was the dietary. But I mean, he lived off soft serve ice cream, so it's okay. We figured out, tip if you're coming on a Disney cruise, don't get the cones. Go over the soda thing on the...
And get a cup.
Get a cup.
And
we had kids behind us and I go, that's a good idea! And they ran to get a cup. It was a good idea. Toy Story Land in Hollywood Studios is set to open summer 2018.
I'm really looking forward to this. I don't know about you, but I completely...
am so excited. Slinky Coaster, Toy Story Mania is getting kind of revamped.
Nice.
I think the entrance is. The one thing I hope they bring over, and I'm from Hong Kong, is they have the alien dumplings. I don't know if you've ever seen them.
Yeah, of course.
I really want to try that.
We were watching someone else's vlog a couple of weeks ago where they actually went there. They're really cool food over there in Tokyo.
I know.
They need to bring it over, yeah.
I think we're going to end up making a trip to Tokyo just to try their food. Like this video if you want to see that. Yes.
It could be like Mater when he goes to eat the pistachio ice cream.
It has turned.
It has turned.
Disneyland will host limited time Pixar Fest. A new fireworks spectacular, Pixar Parade arrives. Paint the Night is going to return to Disneyland California Adventure. So they're going to change it. It's not coming to Walt Disney World at all. For the fact that I heard from cast members while we were there, yes, that it can't make the sharp turn in Disney World. So
that's BS. Okay.
Disney World.
Let's be real.
Okay, Disney World has such a sharp turn around the hub that that it can't. Some of the floats can't do it.
Well, if they designed it if any of you guys are firemen out there, if they designed it like a tiller, where there's a driver in the front, and all the way in the back of the ladder truck, there's another driver that turns the wheel counterclock, the opposite.
Disney's probably explored every option.
I'm telling you, Disney, you need to get it like a tiller style thing, and I guarantee you that'll work.
But that's why it's not coming. I'm upset. But
you're upset. I'm more upset.
We are planning on going to Disneyland within the next year.
Hopefully.
So we'll at least get to see it. Cars Land will now host Halloween. I don't understand.
Is this do they work at U-Haul now?
That's why I don't get how it's a pun. If somebody understands that, please leave a comment.
Yeah, if you want to do an English translation of that.
It's Halloween.
It's spelled just like U-Haul.
Yeah, Halloween. Cars Land will get an entirely new Halloween overlay. Starts this Halloween season. I'm excited to see pictures of that. That sounds awesome.
I still want to know where the name came from. Just kind of curious.
Superhero Universe is coming to Disney California Adventure with immersive experiences in development. More news to come. They kind of brushed over this. I'm kind of excited to see what they're going to do superhero-wise because I don't think California Adventure has that much.
I like how they want to build all this stuff in Disneyland. Why?
It's like
Disney World.
I guess it's like their pilot.
No, Disney World.
No. They got Cars Land.
Forget about California. Come to Florida.
Hey, we got Toy Story Land.
I don't care. Bring more.
Right.
We have more land to build.
And the last thing, they're redoing all the Disney stores. So in your local malls, they're going to be redoing them. They called it a museum-like experience where the products are going to be on display like a museum.
That just means they're probably going to charge more.
I know.
I just have this feeling.
It's going to be more immersive. Right now, if you go into a Disney store, a lot of them have the castles little girls can crawl through. That's going to be no more. It's going to be completely so they can rearrange the store anytime.
I know, but I still think that's really cool. I mean, you could watch one of our other videos that we were at a Disney store.
Yeah.
And you could actually, crawl through. I thought that was really cute.
But I have something that Josh doesn't know that he really like about the new Disney stores and make him never want to leave. In all Disney stores, there will be a live feed of the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World at all times.
Yeah, but I'd rather still go. Yes, it's not the same.
But when you can.
So that means I have to find a store that is open until 9 o'clock at night, past 9 o'clock at night, so I can watch Happily Ever After live.
Yep.
I wonder if they're going to pump the music through the...
Well, in the winter they do it earlier.
No, you know what? Disney, if you're watching, pump Happily Ever After through the stores. Yes. Oh, that would be so magical.
That'd be awesome. So now I know when we go to the Disney store, I can say, Josh, can we all be like, okay.
Here's the credit card. Go, go. Well, thank you guys for watching our magical vlog. This was a recap of the D23 that is actually currently going on this weekend.
If we have more information or more things get released, we'll definitely do another video.
Yeah, so if you guys like what you see, comment below, like the video, and hit the subscribe button right above me. Or her.
Or below us.
Or below us.
Depending on what device you're watching on.
It's possible.
Or right in front of us. Right here. Thanks, guys.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.